What's up guys, I'm Phoenix Master 1 and welcome to another Resplendent review. Today I'll be taking a look at Hana. I'm going to be going over the builds that you can run on her, and at the end, I'll have a special bonus segment. So Hana is a Gen 1 sword infantry unit with Hana's katana as her preferred weapon. This is a really early refine and it just has Sparrow 2 built in. It is going to be having the effective damage against armored foes because back when she didn't have a preferred weapon, she came with Armor Slayer. So this was decent for a lot of the arena assault usage back in the day because you would only face armor units that were high scoring. So she would function as a good armor slayer with her offensive stat spread of base 35 attack and base 36 speed. Now it is going to be getting improved, which is actually pretty good for her, especially if you're going to be investing heavily into her, because as you'll see with the Resplendent stat, she's almost able to become like a Gen 1 Lapis. So she's going to be having the same attack as her, going to be having a bit less speed, but pretty much the same bulk, which is definitely workable if you're going to be investing all of those dragon flowers. And if you're not going to be investing the dragon flowers, then Kagetsu and Inigo are going to be the options that only take 5 dragon flowers and are going to be having pretty modern offensive stat spread. Her refine was pretty much 4 years ago, and back then we had a lot of copy-pasted weapon refines. So the same refine got copy-pasted into Elincia's weapon and also in Eliwood's weapon for Durandal, which no Eliwood uses over Blazing Durandal. So yeah, this is a really old weapon refine, and nowadays you're just better off running Arcane Devourer or even Farmer's Tool Plus, which does have bonus doubler built in. If you want to build her up without Arcane Devourer, then Farmer's Tool Plus is pretty much going to be the best weapon you can use. And with Emblem Marth, you're going to be having 2 cooldown godlike reflexes, so you're going to be able to loop it because of the special charges status from the Plet skill, and Buffer 4 is going to be pre-charging your godlike reflexes. If you do have an extra attuned Sita, then she can definitely make use of distant bonus doubler and stack it up with the bonus doubler Sacred Seal and also with the weapon, so you can just stack up a lot of visible buffs and simply have a lot of stats and then function with godlike reflexes and its unpierceable damage reduction. It also provides you with the true damage based on your speed, so that is going to be good for the damage output. And I do think that godlike reflexes is pretty much going to be the best special for her over Vital Astra, because Vital Astra is pierceable whereas godlike reflexes is not. And if you do have an Arcane Devourer to spare, then you can run her with Spurn 4 for the damage reduction and also for the true damage. And Finish 4 does give you the healing and also the true damage, and it is available in the Divine Codes. And you can run Attack Speed Oath Force so that you can get more offenses, and run No Quarter with Emblem Ike. So Emblem Ike is going to be giving you that unpierceable 40% damage reduction against the ranged foes. So this is really helpful because No Quarter is also going to be giving you the damage reduction piercing. So you're going to be able to function a lot better against the modern nukes, but you're going to be trading off running godlike reflexes as her special. So having more damage output with No Quarter and the damage reduction piercing is really helpful. And then finally, if you're going to be investing in her with the Divine Codes of Severa, then you can simply run her with Attack Speed Finish 4 and Buffer 4 and run her with godlike reflexes. Arcane Devourer does give you 40% damage reduction, and it also has Null Follow Up and the special charges, so it is going to be helping you loop godlike reflexes really well. And if you're going to be running Arcane Devourer, then Emblem Ike is going to be a better emblem to be run over Marth. Emblem Marth can still help you against the guard effects, but still, I do think that godlike reflexes with Emblem Ike gives you a lot of unpierceable damage reduction, which is always good to fall back upon in case you face nukes that do pierce through your damage reduction of Buffer 4 and also Arcane Devourer. Panic Smoke 4 is a pretty nice omni-tanking skill which you can run, and you also get the foe penalty doubler effect out of it. And if you're going to be running her with a lot of debuffing allies, then this works out really well. There are not a lot of attune skills that you can run on her, so you can run Attack Oath Echo if you want to, or even the Guard Echo skill. It doesn't really matter too much, but Attack Oath Echo can definitely help you if you're not running Attack Speed Oath in the slot C. If I had to improve Hana's weapon, then this is what I would do. I would reduce her might from 16 to 12. So this is done for the reason because she has got a dual phase brave effect in this weapon, and usually they're not going to be making a free-to-play unit have like a 16 might weapon, so that's why I've lowered it, and this is going to be giving her +5 speed. It is a reference to the dual wielding that she has got with her Hana's katana, in Fates, so having this kind of dual phase brave effect does work out really well with the effective damage against armored foes, and her attack can still work out right now, and then she can get +4 to all of her stats in the combat, and also gets null follow-up, which is really helpful against a lot of the armor units, and that's not something she'll have to run in her slot B. And then with the weapon refine, she gets another round of +4 to all of her stats, and also gets the full tempo effect. So this is going to be incredibly useful with the dual phase brave effect, because if you pair this up with any kind of special charges, you're going to be triggering specials a lot easily, and you're going to be able to just destroy the foes with your dual phase brave effect and the specials. And to adapt her Fearsome Blow personal skill from Fates, I've given her 5 pre-combat damage if she initiates, and after the combat on the target and the foes in 2 spaces of the target, she's able to inflict the 10 damage, which is really good for taking out many of the foes in the subsequent turns, and she also inflicts the panic status. So this is going to be helping her get essentially panic smoke and dual phase savage blow, which is a lot better, and it does emulate her personal skill from Fates. So this way she's going to be functioning as a lot more unique sword infantry unit, having this kind of dual phase brave effect and also the pre-combat damage, so she's able to slay the armor units a lot better. Let me know what you think about this theory craft, and you can click the link on your screen right now to check out my review of Resplendent Brave Hector, and make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because YouTube sub boxes are about as functional as HANA'S Refine in 2024. So that's it, till see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.